is the dumbbell snatch. That can either be a muscle snatch, a power snatch, or a squat snatch if the athlete chooses to. We need to see full extension at the top of the rep, and the athlete must follow the rep scheme as it is prescribed. From there, we are moving into an overhead walking lunge. Athlete's knee must touch the ground. Open their hips at the top of the rep. A no rep will be knees not touching the ground, not fully locked out overhead, or trying to duck walk. So as usual, normal options are in play: butterfly, kipping, and strict. A no rep will be chin not going over the bar or not hitting extension at the bottom of the rep. Athletes must fully lock out at the bottom, chest touching the bar. A no rep will be chest not touching the bar and not locking out at the bottom. Kipping is also in play, or strict. Finally, the bar muscle up. Athlete must start from full extension at the bottom, fully extend at the top of the rep, come back down and through. A no rep will be not hitting extension at the top of the rep, and if you don't extend at the bottom. Is a burpee bar touch. This movement was used in the first comp, so athletes should know. Perform a full depth burpee, chest to ground, jump up, two hands touch the bar. A no rep will be chest not touching the ground or one hand touching the bar. Normal standards apply. Take the bar from the ground, hips fully open, shoulders behind the bar, back to the ground, touch and go. There is to be no dumping of the deadlift bar, so that will be a no rep. It's a weighted pistol squat, so we'll have a weight. Athlete must have two hands on the weight at all time. It is up to you where you choose to hold it. Normal standards for pistols apply. Hip crease below top of knee, hitting full extension before placing the foot back on the ground. The no rep would be putting the foot on the floor, standing up, not hitting full extension at the top of the rep, or falling over at the bottom of the rep. From there, we're moving on to the box jump with TP. Standard box jumps as normal. 2-footed takeoff, 2-footed landing, full extension at the top of the rep. Athletes in this box jump are permitted to step up, but they must again be fully extended at the top and step back down. Athletes will run a specific distance. They must touch a point past the line, back to the other end. The distance will be marked. There will be lines on the floor. The athlete must be in the handstand before the start and progress along. As they pass each line, it's fine. Where an athlete falls out, they must come back behind the line that they passed and move forward through to the end, passing all the way. Squat clean, so the athlete will take the bar from the ground, do a full depth squat clean, hip crease passing below top of knee. The no rep will be allowing movements, so power cleaning it, then squatting it. That is a no rep. Lastly, the last movement will be a front squat. So the athlete will have the bar in the front rack position, perform a standard front squat, hip crease below top of knee, fully extended to the top of the rep. No reps are not extending at the top and dropping the bar passing through. You will all be performing double unders, we're just not demonstrating in this video. The kettlebell swing. It is a pendulum kettlebell swing. Full extension at the top of the rib. Kettlebell facing the ceiling. We are not permitting a snatch or bent arm movement, so any bending of the arm or snatching will be a no rep. Another no rep will be not getting the bell fully above the head or opening the hips at the top. Is a sled drag. The sled drag will start from behind a designated point. The athlete drags the sled. The point must turn the sled around and go back from whence they came. Welcome back guys, video number 3. This one is for the RXD and scaled athletes. The first movement, we are not actually demonstrating it. It was performed in the first competition, which is a rope climb. Reminder for athletes that there is a ladies' height and a men's height. Athletes must climb the rope and touch the rope above the designated mark and do a controlled descent back to the ground. The next movement Matt is going to demo is the toe bar. They are all good reps. A no rep will be not touching the bar with your feet. One foot touching the bar before the other. And your feet not breaking the vertical plane of the pull-up rig. A thruster. You can squat clean the first rep as per normal. But it needs to be one movement. The thruster, as we are aware, is one movement driving out at the bottom of the squat. A no rep will be not hitting full extension at the top, not opening it at the hips, or breaking it into two movements, being a front squat and then an overhead press. Box jump overs, the athlete can choose to jump straight over or stop on the top of the box. They do not have to hit extension at the top, just across the box, and athletes are not permitted to put their hands on the box to help them over, or alternatively jump to the side of the box. An unknown, unknowable, so be prepared. You may be swimming, you may be running, you may be rowing, you may be performing other movements from the event 1. The one movement standing we'll show you today is a lateral burpee over an object. So Danielle will do 3 burpees for me. Chest to ground, 2-footed jump, 2-footed landing. Our no reps for this movement will be not touching chest to ground, a 1-footed jump or a step over the object, or when you jump, not jumping over the actual object, so either behind or in front of it.